guys and girls, welcome back. I thought, what shall I do this afternoon? Mr. T's got his feet up and he's having a read of a book, so I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll share my post with you, and also I wanted to share with you my pre-decimals that I've started to put in date runs because you asked me to. I know. This is the post this week so far. We have the penny, and I've ordered this penny. It's a 1970 to go into my penny date run. And there were no pennies in circulation in 1970. They'd been withdrawn, and this one wasn't put into circulation. Okay, so it's come out of a set somewhere, I assume. So that's my the last 1p, 1d, 1d, 1d. Shall I start again? No, let's just carry on. Okay, so that is the Fantastic Britannia. A little bit of toning on there. I'm not complaining. I don't mind toning on older coins. I don't like it much on newer ones. I just think they just haven't been well looked after. Now this set is the Jersey 1981 set with the £1 coin in the centre. Yes. Before we go any further, though, I'd like to point out that we've got the 5p and the 10p larger size, 50p larger size. We've got a halfpenny in there in spanking condition. There we are. And if I turn over for you, you can see that it's 3 lines basically on all those coins. But on the £1 coin, it is the bicentenary of the Battle of Jersey. And you can see that's a shield with a cross through it and a crown on the top. It's got the 3 lines down the middle as well. Fantastic. So that's another. These are all eBay purchases. I know. There we are. Now this one, you know me in Shackleton. I'm a big fan of the whole Antarctic exploration thing. Very, very brave. They went through absolute hell on earth, I should think, is the best way to describe it. They were a long time in such dreadful conditions. But also I had a family member, a very distant relative, who went with Shackleton so far, but he was part of the don't know whether it was an advance party or a rear party or whatever they call it, to put the rations out for when they're on their way back, and sadly he was lost. Yeah, I will put the big picture up for you so you can get an eyeful of those details, because what a spanker, and what a lovely design this coin is. I absolutely love it. There's all the tech spec. No information about Shackleton on here, sadly. We've got Taya Pobjoy's signature and George Clarkson on the back, and we've got the actual spec of the coin. Oh, did you see that? Limited issue of 2022 worldwide. That's not why I bought it. Shackleton's the reason I bought it. Now, I wanted to share with you my pre-decimal date run. I bought a lot of these album sheets, not particularly cheap, but not particularly cheerful either, but you can see all of the coin front and back, and they're in a date run. So these are the most recent, goes up to 1967. It's the ship halfpenny or halfpenny, of course, and we all love those. Haven't got anything after 67. There was nothing minted for circulation after that year. Whether or not there are more. Now I'm going to put this in between so you can see the coins better. So we're going backwards, in time. And as you can see, I started putting in some dates. Just printed off one lot of dates so that I knew where I was on the page when I was sorting them out, because it wears me down when I'm trying to squinny with an eyeglass to find the date on every single coin and keep going back over the same ones because I can't remember. More halfpennies. Here we go. Oh, that underneath. Get your coordination going, girl. And we've got an escapee. Okay. And this is 1940 something or other, by the look of it. Can't see diddly squat, excuse me, guys and girls. 1942, so it was in the previous page. And this is where the, is it? Or the previous page to that? Where are we? Ah, it's got to be here, isn't it? It's got to be here. Right. 26, 30, 34, 38. It's got to be in there, isn't it? Took me a while, didn't it? You can hear the cogs whirring, just check. That's the trouble with these, look, you have to keep shaking them down because they keep escaping. Yes, it is in that spot, so we've got it in the right spot. There we are. These are from eBay, but they have a lip across there, the same as change checker, but there is a gap between the two, so as soon as you tip it up the wrong way, they're all on the floor. Okay, oh, put that under that. Going back in time now. And some of these are very well worn, but I haven't been concerned with that. My concern has been to get the run. I'd just like to flip this page over because, is this the one? Yes. I've got the oldest ones on the top. These are the oldest ones, which are the Victoria pennies. That one I can't ID, and those three are so worn I can't date them. Yeah, you want to have a look at the dates? Yeah, you can try it. Good luck. There we are. Okay, so we're going to move on to pennies. Here we go. Again, we're in the latest ones that have come out first. 1970, the one I've just purchased. Well, we've got 67. I don't know if I'm going to get anything else in between. If I do, of course, that one will go there. There we are. I'm not concerned about it being a bunk coin and that I may break it open to put it in here. It doesn't concern me in the least. I want to make up the date run, and it's sort of relatively inexpensive coin to break out, and there are lots more in the annual year sets, and I've got a 1970 annual year set, by the way. If you haven't seen it, there is a video with me on a post statement, I think, one day. Right, let's put that on the top. As I say, these date things I've put in, I only printed off one set, but it certainly helped me with my putting them in order. Speed up a bit, otherwise I'll be here all day. I know my videos are always longer than they need to be. That's because I need a lot more thinking time. Thank you, by the way, for all your good wishes the other day with my stinking headache. Oh, I can't do anything about it when I get one because I'm already on tablets, and I did take some more over and above which I'm supposed to take, but I couldn't cope. And but it does distract you. That's why I carried on. I could have made that video any other time, but I wanted to carry on because, well, I enjoy doing it, and it is a distraction. It didn't work. I had it all day long, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Yeah. These ones at the top are either damaged or they, like that one you can see has got a number 4 from some sort of stamp on there, or they're so well worn. That one's got a hole in the top. That one's got dinks in it. I can't date these older ones. Some of these ones that are so worn. These two I can, I think. There we are. Put those down. We're going to go on to the threepenny bits. Brass threepenny bits weren't made for very long. And these are the QE2 ones, back to there. And then you go back on to George VI. So look, 1967 again. There's the last coin minted for circulation. I don't even know if it went into circulation. I assume it did. There we are. And if I flip over, you can see the change of monarch. When I'm organising my coins, when I organise these to put them in a date run, I sorted them out by monarch first to cut down the eye ache. There you are, and that's George VI, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. And then we've got some more George VI, which is the thistle. Well, not thistle. Are they thrift? They might be thrift. Can't remember. Lovely. Okay. 1948 we got to on there. I'm sure there's more, but I do have a lot to go through still. And going back to the shillings, these are the most recent again. 1967 is blank, nothing after 1956. There we go. Now I've mixed up Scottish and English together because I haven't got enough of either to do a date run. So I put them all in together, and I thought, well, as it grows, as the collection grows, I can separate them if required, or put them side by side. And the last ones of the shillings are, there's a big gap in the dates here, and the reason for that is because of the silver content in these coins. I think it's pre-1942, something like 50% silver, and pre-1920 something it's 92.5 or 90.25 or something like that. Anyway, it's nearly all silver. There's a high. That's why these older coins wear so much, because it's a softer metal. We've gone to the 2 shillings. All of these coins are marked 2 shillings, but it's equivalent to a florin. Okay, spanking condition. Look at that. Have a look at the other side as well. Absolute crackers. Those last two. The others on that page. Yeah, lovely condition. Nice. And then back again in time, as I said. We've got an escapee, or have we got a gap? It looks like we've got a gap there. 1938. We could well have an escapee because they do disappear. Again, the any English or Scottish are mixed up, but you can see that these are all George the 6th, and then the George at the top. No, no, it's still George the 6th. You'll see the change in a minute. Oh, sorry, did I beast you with the piece of paper? No, these are QE2s. Why have we got, these are half crowns though, are they? Oh, right, okay, so no more. After that, we haven't got any earlier ones than that. So here we go. These are the half crowns. This one is 1967 again. I thought half crowns went out a long time before we went decimal. Yeah. This is a nice, just one missing off that page. Not bad for half crowns, is it? Ooh, lovely. Nice. And there's more. Yay. You can see the early ones, look, where they're worn, where there's a high silver content. Okay. And we have, finally, I started collecting the £1 coins. I purchased a set because I thought I'm never going to be able to get any of these old £1 round coins. And then when I was in the bank one day, I was asking for things, and the lady said, "We don't want £1 coins, do you?" And I said, "No, there's no collectibles in there." She said, "Oh, the old ones." And I said, "Oh, how many have you got?" She said, "I've got a £500 bag." So I have done a video on that if you want to take a look at that. And I made another setup from that collection of that bag of coins, and I've also made up this page. You can see down on the bottom of this one, I have got territory £1 coins as well. Gibraltar, and we've got the skull from Gibraltar, and the Falkland Islands. These ones are from the Falklands. And then the last page, here we go. There we are. A few missing from there. Hey ho. There we are. Whew, I know. There's quite a lot there, and it was a big job. But in the end, I quite enjoyed it, really. I found it interesting. I was learning a lot as I was doing it. Not that I can remember most of it, but also organising the coins makes you feel better, rather than I've had them in takeaway containers. I bought them from the pound shop. You can buy them in for virtually nothing. So I had them all in there, but they're not very organised. But these date runs are great, and I'm glad I did it. So thanks very much for those of you who pushed me and said, get it done, TenBob, get it done. And I've enjoyed doing it a little bit as well, apart from the squinnying of the eyesight. I can't read anything without the aid of the eyeglass I've got glasses on. I've got Dave's glasses on. There we are. They can only correct your eyesight so much, If they'd managed to correct it even more, and I have had laser treatment as well, and I've had cataracts removed. I know, I've had it all. But I still can't see well enough to drive, so there we are. I no longer drive. There we are. Ta-da! Well, I hope you enjoyed that little looky-looey through my pre-decimals and enjoyed the post. And I'll see you in the next one very soon. Take care until then, guys and girls. Bye-bye!